Hello, Adora Alfie here, and welcome back to Factorio Space Age Gleba only edition. So in the last episode, we got blue science going, and we are researching a little bit, but it's kind of slow. I'm probably gonna try and like use modules to speed that up, because like right now the thing that's basically a bottleneck is circuit production over here, and which is mainly limited by oh, it's actually limited by like these like circuits. Wait, oh, like these are red circuit makers. One of them isn't even running. Wait a second, wait a second. Maybe I can help alleviate this a little bit at least. Yeah, this is the wrong way. The rest of them are running. No. The only other thing I can think of right now is I could speed this up a little bit by kind of like scooching them together a little bit. Let me show you what I mean. If I get rid of that as well and just put like a bunch of them. Oh, I don't even have enough. If I put like two more over here, and then I get some power poles. Put one there, put one. I want to try and like have them in a way where each one of them can have like two inserters, right? Something like that. And then on this side, I guess I'll just mirror that. It's gonna be a bit of a mess with all the wires, please. Oh, don't look closely at them too much, I guess. But something like this should probably be better. I think we just managed to fit one more assembly in here. And yeah, space is a bit of a premium right now because there's not a lot of like nice buildable space. I mean, there's space over there, but I don't want to like use it up all quite yet because like it's gonna be a while before we can expand too much, right? So yeah, let's just keep going with this. And that there, that there, and then we want long hand inserters. But yeah, in this episode, I do want to try and get military science going, and probably, get a few more solutions for the biters, I guess. Oh, biter and also pentapod problem. But yeah, so that should help definitely a little bit. Power should be more than, yeah, more than fine. The only like thing we need to worry about is like us not getting enough fuel for these things, but I think they're still running at 1000 degrees Celsius. Yeah, they're both still running at 1000 degrees Celsius, so we're totally fine on that front. The copper isn't being consumed as much as I'd like, but that's fine because the Yumako needs to go to make plastic anyway. We're getting stuff. Oh yeah, there's gonna be like spoilage on this belt. Yeah, that's totally fine. So now that we've done that, let's see if we can manage to make some military science, I suppose. So for military science, I need red ammo, which I can make easily. Walls, which are made from stone bricks, which means we need to make another smelting stack here for stone. And I need to get stone from, I guess, like there or something. So that needs to happen. And the last ingredient, wait. The last ingredient is grenades, which we need to make carbon for first. And then with the carbon, we need to make coal, right? We need to make coal out of the carbon. Yeah, I mean sulfur for that. So I was planning on doing it like around here-ish. I don't think we want like that much because the crafting speed on biochambers is relatively high. And we don't need that much, hopefully. Especially because it's just military science, right? So like it should be fine, I think. Yeah, so I want to start setting those up. So I want to start making the coal production area over here, so carbon into coal, basically. And let's see what we need. Let me just like figure out the ratios, and then I'll like, do a bit of a cut while I get the build done, right? So we want to make carbon. And then we turn to coal. Do we turn to coal in chemical plants? I think we do. Yeah, there we go. So we need 2.5 per second to make 0.5 coal. Yikes. And this only makes 0.25? Oh, yikes. That's... Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to have quite a few of these, and they all need nutrients as well. Nutrients I'm gonna be taking from here. So let's see what we can manage to fit here. And, like, I only need, like, one of these per 5 of these, I think, right? Is that how the ratio works out? Per 10 of these! Okay, so we want 10 of these for one of these, basically. So that's like a crazy ratio as well. So I think I might actually try and do it here. The only other place I could is like down here. You know what? That might be a better idea. Maybe I'll make it down here. Getting water over here might be a bit tricky, but we can just get water from like the other side, honestly. So I want to try and make a bit of a coal plant here, because I don't think we're going to build anything else over here. So yeah, I'll be back once we have that set up. Okay, so I think I pretty much got it working so far. Well, I've got it set up right now. I do need to get rid of the spoilage at the end of the nutrient bus, which I think should be... This should be the nutrient bus, right? So if I just do like this with a filter to filter it into spoilage, and I send this spoilage back up here. Oh, I do want to have it go in there then. Oh, very... Oh, it's a huge mess over here. A lot of spaghetti, very spaghetti. So if I do this, I can take the cliff in the way. Hmm. I wanted to feed it in through there and have it be in propriety, right? First of all... Oh, I forgot to put the thing there. There we go. Oh wait, it's gonna use up all the... Oh, true. It is gonna use up all but it's probably better to do that to not gunk it up, right? Yeah, so we can do that. And then I'm just gonna put another insert over here to make sure that it gets put into this as well. I think that should prevent it from getting stuck. I'm not sure what side it's gonna put it on after all, right? But so this should be making us carbon. Okay. Oh, whoops. I was taking the carbon that way. But we want to make stuff over here, I think, right? I do have stone over here that I want to mine as well. I want to get, like, these mining drills over here. Probably something like... Something like this. Yeah. So I want to keep the space to build our stone mine so we can make bricks and stuff. And over here, I can take this coal, and we also need sulfur, which we can get from here. And we can combine those into coal over here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get water from probably this side over here. But yeah, let me just finish that up too. Well, it seems that we have accidentally gotten sulfur and plastic on all our fuel lines as well. I forgot that happened, because events like the fuel lines for... what was it? Like, oh, burners, right? But it, like, went onto all our fuel lines, so I had to, like, clean off these things as well. Oh, yikes. It's a bit of a mess. But yeah, let me just get this done as well. Okay, now we have the water hooked up as well, so this should be making coal. Let's go. I'm not sure if I want to, like, use one belt for coal and stone bricks. I might actually do that, given that I would like to save belt space where I can, right? Given that I'm trying to make the base compact. And we don't need in, like, high quantities anyway. So, for the time being, let's just do that. Might as well make this a fast belt in that case. So I can have a bit more capacity. And later we can just start, like, stacking stuff, I suppose. Or later we'll have enough space regardless, so... I don't need to worry about later. But for the time being, let's get this belt all the way to our main bus. And the next thing I want to do is set up stone mines to make us some bricks, basically. And in order to do that, I'm gonna need a bunch more electric mines. Make like 10 of those. Do I have enough steel furnaces? I do not have any steel furnaces. What do I need for this? Probably more stone bricks, right? I guess. I have enough stone furnaces to make those. Oh, wait. Oh, these are all empty. Okay. I want to just take these out, I guess. And we're gonna basically have a permanent stone brick set up somewhere around here, probably. I'm not sure, like, what the ratio turns out to be for this, but I'll just do something along here. I might even just, like, have it along this, like, line, I guess. Now, technically, I could use the coal here to make... Oh, but I don't really want to do that, because if I use the coal here to make the stone bricks, right, we'll have the issue of basically consuming the coal here. And I don't really want to do that, so I'm just gonna basically have probably like one line for bricks and then one line for fuel coming in from the other side. And like have the bricks be put directly onto here. Yeah, that's what I'm probably thinking of doing. Sounds about right. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this done. It's not gonna be too big of a build, but I'll be back once it's ready. And that's pretty much ready too. So we've got a few stone miners here. I'm probably gonna build a few more stone miners, like over here, over here, over here as well, because this probably isn't enough stone to get us a decent amount of stone bricks, right? Because building walls takes a lot of stone, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just gonna like have a bunch here. And that should be not too shabby, hopefully. I'm hoping it'll be enough to at least like get enough for our military science, right? Oh, I'm out of blue inserters. Okay, I'll go pick more of them up. But yeah, so that's like the build for stone bricks, and we have coal as well. So I think we have everything we need to... yeah, I think we might have... I don't need a fast inserter here, do I? I might have everything I need to actually get military science made. Oh, we finished our research as well. Let's research... Let's research cars, railway, fluid wagons, and all this stuff as well, because I do want to eventually make this stuff, just not quite yet. Expanded inventory is really nice to it's expensive though. Solar panels we do want for our power armor stuff, right? Yeah, portable solar panels and stuff like that. And personal batteries, definitely we need that as well. Okay, so for the time being... Oh, personal robot as well. Oh wait, our thing's full. So, we have a bit more stone bricks being made. I could try and make a few more of these furnaces. Oh, I need more steel for that, actually. Interesting, okay. But it's not quite enough to saturate the belt, so I might try and at least like, get enough to do that. Make a few more of these. But the next thing I'm gonna do is, over here, I need to make red ammo, which is basically this. So I'm probably just gonna copy this build. Or, I could take the red ammo from here, and just send it down the bus, I guess? But do I want to spend an entire lane on that, right, is the question? I could just have a lane that goes, like, from here and, like, terminates here, right? So I can use that lane for other stuff later. I might actually do that. And then I want to make walls and grenades, which are just, like, coal and iron plates. So that shouldn't be too bad. So I want to set that up real quick as well. So I'm almost done with this build. I am supposed to have coal and bricks coming down here. I'm filtering the coal into here because I don't think coal's used for anything else in our factory for now, right? So we should probably be fine with that. If we do need coal anywhere else, I'll think of a way to fix that. And then bricks should be coming down here, and I need to get bricks around like here-ish. Wait, is that? Oh, that's the perfect jump, but I need to have them over here. What I kind of ended up doing is I have both like bricks and should I just put like a split over here, I wonder? And use a yellow belt? Nah, we have red belt. Let's just use red belt. I have the bricks going down here. Oh, that ends up being a yellow. Wait. Use a red belt over there as well. But yeah, I have the bricks coming over here, and then it's basically used to make walls, and then it puts walls and grenades onto this one yellow belt over here. I'm using like one side, I guess, of this belt just to like save a bit of space, right? Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, perfect. Spacing, there we go. So, that should be fine. We should be making walls. However, we're not getting any coal, and I made a slight mistake. So I want to go and correct that right now. The mistake that I ended up making is... all of the machines that were making carbon, right? They were actually outputting spoilage onto the same belt as well, because they have the only outward insert over here. And I forgot about filters. So we need to like filter out the spoilage from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one of these. Yeah, I'll have it here for now. And then I'm going to do like spoilage on the right. Spoilage on the right. Oh, whoops. Yeah, something like that. And if I put this down over here. Hopefully that doesn't mess up things too much. I controlled that did something else as well. Then I go and check that. But if I did this and then have like one over here, hopefully that should clean up the spoilage on this. And we should be making coal now. Yay, there we go. Okay, we have a smidge of coal coming in. 0.5 coal. Now the thing is, that coal is definitely not enough, but I think that's about as much coal as we can make with like this setup, right? Because all of these are making 0.25 and this is consuming 2.5. So yeah, there's like 10 of those. Oh, okay. Now, I guess with that done, we should probably go and see if that's gonna work out over here. Yeah. I brought the red ammo all the way from the top as well. I just have like a belt that's like snaking down here. So how much like coal do we actually need? I'm only making like 0.5, right? Yeah, I'm only making 0.5, and each one of these takes 0.9, 0.93. So that's only enough to like run half of like one of these assembling machines. So military science is gonna be like horrible right now, unfortunately. So I do need to kind of figure something out for that. How do I make more coal? Hmm. Like, this is probably the only thing that's gonna be making coal for us right now. Oh, that is kind of nasty, isn't it? It's all gunked up and we can't get, like, nutrients coming in now. Oh, okay, okay. I do need to figure out a way to not have that be a problem. Um, I have an idea. I have an idea. What if I, like, had the... Before it merged onto it, right? What if I had it, like, also split off and go down there? Or something? Hmm. And, like, re-merge onto one of these belts, right? So, if I took this... Hmm... Hmm... It is explaining it over here, so... And that's only going into there... I guess let's do this. Upper priority left, but then if you have too much, I want you to take it from here and put it back down there. Hmm. And then have this join onto this belt, I guess? This stuff is confusing. There we go. Okay. So that should help, like, clear up this belt, right? And it basically feeds back into itself, too. So, it's not like we are just getting rid of all of this. If it does need them in this factory, it will. But, yeah, this just so that we can get nutrient cycling into here. This belt is full, we need to wait for that belt to empty out. It's not going to. Oh, yeah, right, okay. We can't use this over here. I need to have an inserter, because if it's too far off, it's gonna have like carbon gunking it up, and that's not good. There we go. That should clean it up properly. Nice, 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 nice. So now that we have that working, let me just like put some more carbon in there. Empty my inventory out. We should be making. Even after all that, we're only making like 0.5 coal. That's like the stinky bit, right? That's a really stinky bit. It is like, yeah, 2.5 and all of this is like 0.25. So once like this starts like going, it's going to kind of resolve itself, I suppose. We just need to wait for it to like clear up this belt. But yeah, but we are making military science. So I can technically research military science stuff. So that is good. Now, I have researched modular, well, power armor as well. To make processing units, we need sulfuric acid, though. How do we make sulfuric acid? I wonder if I can do that now-ish. Let's see. Let's press this and see it to make sulfuric acid. I need sulfur, iron plates, and water. We already have the recipe, probably, I think. So we can technically do that. We do have the means to do that, right? I could make a really small scale like processing unit making area just to get myself some power armor. And with power armor we can probably get some like robots and stuff, right? The issue is how do we make lube, right? Because I don't know if we have like a recipe to make lube yet. Biolubricant jelly. Oh, okay, that's easy. It's just jelly into lubricant. Okay, I can work with that. I could have a small, like, temporary area over here, I guess, to make all of that stuff. It doesn't even need to be here, but we have water here, so that's why I was like thinking of doing it over here. I suppose because that's kind of a bit easier, right? I'll have to think about it, I guess. But yeah, we could try and do a bit of that. What do we have for military science anyway? Like, we do need to research military 3, I guess, first, probably. I mean, rocketry would be so good, but the rocket turret is the main thing we want. Oh, we can technically research the rocket turret. Okay, the rocket turret is going to be huge because, like, for defenses, having the rocket turret to take out, like, the big stompers and stuff is very important. And the rocket launcher would be nice too, to fight the stompers and also take out, like, bases from further away and stuff like that. But we can do tower creep, basically, with rocket turrets and stuff. So I do want to get that set up as well. The annoying bit is, on Novice, we only had to worry about biters, right? On Gleba, we had to worry about biters and stompers. So I need to kind of like have my defenses with priority like targeting probably. I mean, even on like Gleba by itself, you did like a bit of priority targeting anyway. For like the smaller guys, you use the gun turrets, right? So that is going to be a super important bit of like how we set up defenses. But I think maybe the next thing I do want to do is get power armor set up, right? Probably. Yeah, but we are still researching a few things that we need for that, I think. Like all the actual components that go into a power armor, right? So that's going to be a thing. And I do want to get, like, probably energy shields as well. It would be really cool if we could just research, like, a bunch of health, right? But even to research health upgrades, we do need utility science packs, which are kind of out of reach for now. But yeah. My pollution cloud, I have been keeping an eye on my pollution cloud. It is, like, a bit scary, especially around here and stuff. We're, like, one chunk away from the base over there. So I might want to take out that base a bit early. I might want to, like, set up a few more radar as well. I have, like, one radar on each one of these, sites over here. Do I have a radar in my base? I don't remember exactly. I do. So hopefully we're, like, updating the chunks around our pollution cloud as well. Oh, there's some egg grafts over there. Those are egg grafts for sure. Those aren't biter bases. That'd be good to get eggs, I guess, to make more, biochambers. Because we do want more biochambers, because my carbon setup over here is a bit on the small side, I think. And I might want to, like, put one more over here, maybe? And then send the carbon down here, probably? Somehow? Well, if this mines out all the stone over here, we'd be in luck there. Oh? We don't have enough fuel. Are we just not processing enough stuff? I wonder. Or is it because all of our spoilage is being diverted to making carbon? Probably what's going on. Probably what's going on, I think. Yeah. I mean, this belt is full. Where else is it sending our spoilage? It's also sending our spoilage to make sulfur, I guess, right? Yeah. So not having enough fuel for our smelters is a bit rough. I might have to like think of wait. Yeah, rocket fuel. I think rocket fuel is very important now. Flammables first. Since you're stalling right now, let's try and do this, I think. Okay, so to make rocket fuel, it's bioflux and jelly and water, and we can make a lot of rocket fuel with that. And the thing about rocket fuel is that, I probably want to use rocket fuel to like smelt stuff over here, and also like smelt stuff over here because it's more efficient, right? But I still want to like burn all of the excess stuff over here, I think. And maybe have like a separate heating tower for rocket fuel that only turns on if like these heating towers turn off, or like if these like go below a certain temperature. Oh, the temperature's actually going down a bit. So that is a little bit of a concern. Yeah, so I think we might be on the clock right now, trying to get rocket fuel set up. That might be our next goal. Okay. However, I think I'll be calling it here for this episode. I'll be back in the next one, and we'll try and get rocket fuel set up. And we'll probably try and maybe get some of the modular armor stuff going too. But that is going to be our next goal. Okay, anyway, if you liked the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!